just start, we can go from the area of colleagueness to the area of professional life. I'm glad to be with you. I will be the chair of this session. What I would like to point out at the beginning is you have only 10 minutes. It's very short, so please connect just your presentation to the paper that you will write on the proceedings, and everything will be okay. So the first presentation will come from Lithuania. Colleague Lamanauskas will present us use of artificial intelligence in university student position in Lithuania and Romania. I was trying to joking and asking from which country are you coming, but okay, we don't have time.
Connecting nations.
Yes.
It's very important, essential.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, essential. Dear colleagues, it's really nice to be here again after 2 years period. 2 years ago also I was here, I think you remember, and I had longer time for my presentation, and now it's becoming shorter and shorter and shorter, 10 minutes, but okay, I already used 1 minute.
Spent 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay, 8 minutes left, and possible after 2 years again, it will be only 5 minutes or 2 minutes. I'm going to prepare only 2 slides. No problem.
Thank you very much.
Yes, shortly, because I am not going into details, with this empirical study in 2 countries, in Romania and Lithuania, because we are also cooperating with colleagues from Romanian universities, and we continue somehow our studies with this series of studies related to artificial intelligence, and not only. Again, a short introduction. We know, let's say, quite well that it's very rapid development of advanced AI tools, and it's what is the most important, I would say, fundamentally transforming university teaching practices, study practices. It's obviously, and some statements like tools offer unique opportunities. Primarily explored in technological sciences, while in educational aspects remain under-researched, and this is also interest to explore. What is, let's say, maybe some directions which are the most important, for example, to analyze future teachers, pre-service teachers, because position on artificial AI in order to better understand needs, preparation, attitudes, and also to understand how to teach and learn about it, how it works, and how to use it more or less in an appropriate way. That's like some fundamental issues. And we remember also, just to remind that last 2 years ago we presented also generally the same topic, I mean in the same area, pre-service preschool and primary school teachers' position on artificial intelligence, and it was published, it's possible to read. It was let's say mostly oriented to qualitative aspects, and next some like preliminary study also was conducted and also published and presented in during Baltic Sea Symposium, and connected with some potential challenges and readiness to use. It was a little bit another aspect, and also in our national conference, another aspect, another part of the study about benefits and impact in the future, possible impact in the future. What I wanted to say, that this is a series of some studies, more or less in the same topic, in order to understand better. Some research questions, again I am not going into details. We wanted to analyze some possible differences existing between attitudes of students in Lithuania and Romania, and to know better some dimensions of artificial intelligence tool quality, what contribute most to overall positive assessment in higher education studies. Research methodology, it's typical in educational research. Was performed at the end of last year, October-December period survey using questioning method, and you see sample sizes, generally similar sample sizes, not so large samples, because on one side it's reality in our studies, in our universities, not many students, but at least from Lithuania, sample was collected from 3 universities, and in Romania, if I remember well, from 2 universities. Answers in writing, and we analyzed statistically. As I mentioned before, we analyzed qualitatively. It was one approach, and let's say this scale, some statements were extracted from previous studies, based on previous studies, and the model was created in three main constructs. It's ergonomic quality, hedonic quality, and pragmatic quality. And shortly about the results. Again, this is some statistics, deeper statistics. My colleagues would be able to explain better. Again, it's not let's say this detail is not important now, but you see model estimation results from our sample, based on our sample. Quite let's say good results. Every item loading is higher than 0.6, which means that first order factors unit dimensionality is confirmed. And approximately the same situation with Romanian sample. All the constructs, all item loadings are greater than 0.6, also confirming unit dimensionality of the first order factors. And you see all mean values exceed neutral position, let's say on the right side, and which means that generally positive assessment. And I am approaching to conclusions because time is limited. Let's say some extract, because first, what is clear that both in Lithuania and Romania, students perceive AI tools positively, generally positive in university studies. And let's say, approximately 1 week ago, we presented qualitative analysis during our national conference in Lithuania, and we also discussed some issues, and it was, let's say, confirmed. Qualitative study, let's say, somehow confirmed this one. But it's so interesting. It's I hope that we need more deeper, let's say, studies, exploration, where some differences between Romanian and Lithuanian students were found. For example, students in Lithuania primarily value AI as a functional tool that supports learning and provides some academic benefits. But for example, in Romania, so-called hedonic motivational aspect is more prominent, reflecting attractiveness, emotional engagement, and capacity to stimulate interest and motivation. That some differences would be interesting, maybe to analyze more deeply in using qualitative approach. And for example, ergonomic dimension is associated with intuitive interfaces, user comfort, and effective human-technology interaction. And this indicates that service teachers are more favorable toward these tools when they are seamlessly integrated into existing academic and professional workflows. Let's say somehow the main results, and more details you will be able to find in proceedings. I hope no problem. And students also view artificial intelligence as a highly efficient assistant rather than a replacement for human educators, because it also is so interesting issue. For example, does AI or will replace, for example, human educator in the future? It's so interesting exploration. And traditional marketing aspect during every my presentation. I hope you found yearly some information. You're very welcome to take part next year in our Baltics, the 7th Baltics International Symposium in Lithuania during approximately the middle of June. It's really expected to be very nice and good symposium. Also, having in mind Lithuanian June time, it's middle of June, approaching to St. John, longest day. You can enjoy environment, city, etc. You are welcome. And some references, more references can be found in our paper. And if you have some questions, I will be happy. If not, I am happy to. And next short marketing YouTube channel. If you are interested, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find a lot of interesting information, I suppose. Thank you very much, Boris. I hope I'm in time frame.
Yeah, almost, you know.
Almost.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. I will be sure that we get a lot of good information for afternoon talking, discussing at the boat and in the train. We will have enough time, you know, and probably we will get also something to increase our communication capabilities. No, thank you.